Hello, beautiful Virgo, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo. I'm going to get started on your scripted channeled messages, and then I will flow into your spiritual growth reading, and then your love reading, which is timestamped in the comment section down below. I'm just going to read what I scripted for you on January 18th when you woke me up at 4:08 a.m. and I had a vision from you come through, and then I decided to script everything at 5:08 a.m. And the 08 minutes in those hours started to stand out to me, which was very significant of the 8-8 portal, the Lionsgate portal of this year that very interestingly enough is already happening for you, because there is this celestial event that you are already drawing power from, and that you're capable of doing that because there is this reordering of time and blessings of love and time that are being bestowed upon you here from grace, from the grace of heaven, God, the universe, source, Mother Gaia. um you're in this time master, magician, map maker energy. And there is a spirit of time. Like I'm seeing like time having a spirit, and that spirit assisting you in this reordering and creation. And the vision that I had for you was really quite profound because I saw you rising up from the depths, and you were showing me how you were building your structure, and you had 4 pillars. Wow, I did this. 8. You had 4 pillars um, that you declared that you sounded. And when you sounded these 4 pillars, it started to create your world upon your anchoring and your footing on earth. And the 4 pillars that came through were map maker, so like this time master magician frequency, and it all had to do with sight, so like a very clear vision of the map that you were making. Safety is the second pillar, home is the third pillar, and structure is the fourth pillar. Your safety is being tested. So you may be noticing that you are trying to find where you feel comfortable here, where you feel safe here, who you feel safe with, who doesn't make you feel safe, who you can trust, who you don't trust. It's almost like you're testing Earth right now and all of its inhabitants, and who you trust and who you feel comfortable with. So safety is super, super important for you. And then you made this like declaration of the journey home, which is a statement that gets said a lot in the spiritual community, of why we're healing and our journey home, and like, when are we gonna get there? Um, and you made this declaration and you recalibrated this entire statement, and you said, the home is here and I am there now. I am here now. I am home now. And as you were saying this, like more of your world began to build. And then I felt freedom and structure. And as a Sagittarius, I do not necessarily feel free in structure. So I was feeling what you were feeling, where a lot of people feel confined in structure. A lot of people may feel restricted in structure. You feel freedom in structure because you created it. You feel safe in what you create. And because you trust God, you trust the universe, you trust Mother Earth, you trust your roots, you trust where you are anchored, and you trust what God and the universe have created for you. You find freedom and structure because of that. There is such a comfort in your energy, one that I haven't felt before. Um, Whenever I see you above on the surface, I see you a little tense. I sense that you oftentimes do not know where you belong. Because of issues with trust in the past, because of your past lives, because of your karma, because of that. And I typically see you feeling very, very safe and comfortable in the depths. But it's almost like this inversion occurred and you were declaring, there's a lot of judgment energy. You sounded this into existence and you said, no, I am here now. I am safe here because I trust God, because I trust the universe, because I trust my guides and my angels, because I trust me. You trust yourself in what you create and what has been created and gifted to you, the blessings of love and time. When this feeling was like pouring all over my existence very early in the morning, I started to see eagles. And the eagle energy was very profoundly in your other reading that we did a few months ago. And I believe it was this deck. And I made the connection like later on when I woke up. And the eagle spirit here is freedom, number 13, which is scorpionic energy, transformation of death and rebirth. I then saw an arrow tattoo on somebody, like very specifically. I don't know if it's here, I don't know where, but I saw an arrow tattoo. And then the Steve Miller song came in, Fly Like an Eagle. And the way that I heard it was time keeps on giving into the future instead of the actual lyrics, time keeps on slipping into the future. No, time keeps on giving into the future. Again, that's the blessings of love and time that are being bestowed onto you. You're in this builder frequency. Okay, you have already birthed the seeds of what you want to create and now you're building. So you're in the emperor energy right now, where you are building. You've already done the map making. Okay, that's a key pillar. You've already seen the vision. Okay, you are building it. Okay, you're building. Your love channeled message is a new character in your story. It's a reintroduction. Some of you, this person may actually be new, but for majority of you, I'm picking up very specifically that this is a new person. You already know them. I'm doing this because they're being reintroduced as if they're a new person. Because you are in this time master, magician frequency, map maker, you're reordering your time. The time that you are in now, that this person's soul, this version of themselves is different in that time as well that you are in now. So because you have reordered things and because you are connected to this person throughout time and space, there are no limitations. This person is being reintroduced to you in this time as a whole new person. So they have gone through a change and a transformation themselves. Again, I'm seeing it very energetically, so I hope I'm explaining that correctly, but we'll get into that portion in your love reading. And then the reading that we did for you, you will always end up at your blessing started to come in. And then I wrote here, you ended up at your blessing because you decided so. Lots of aces and ones coming in because you're building from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a whole new cycle for you, Virgo, okay? You already ended an old cycle. I feel like you cleared the board. You did so much clearing. You're rewriting here. You're rewriting. So let's get into it. All right? Okay, let's get into it. I love you guys. I know it's been a while. Doing my best to be more... Oh, there's that... Oh, where is she? Hello. Karma board clearing. Yeah, I'm just going through a lot of transitions right now. I'm still at the cottage. I'm still waiting for my place to be ready. So, yeah, I'm still at a standstill. All right. For Virgo, please. Thank you to my great-grandmother, Nyla, ancestors known and unknown. Thank you to the guides of Virgos. Thank you, Virgo, for allowing me to read for your energy today. It's always an honor. All right. I honor your energies. Let's see which ones need to come through for me to read for you today. Oh, interesting. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, oh. All right. I love you guys. I get so excited. Okay. You have here Stargate Heart, heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. You have your inner earth, base chakra, strength, security, and laying foundations. I mean, gorgeous. You can even see the pillars here. This is actually like very similar to what my vision looked like. Laying foundations, and I saw you building. You have your soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, and remembering who you are. What I'm getting with this card is that when you said to me, the home is here and I am here now. This is not the journey home. No, I am here now. I am home now. In that action, in that sound, in that declaration, you remembered who you are. There was also like a study, I forget by whom, but when people have amnesia, they say that it is best to remember when going to particular places, when doing hobbies that they used to do, whether it was art, singing, walking in a certain place, running, when doing an action, that's what triggers remembrance. And that is what I'm picking up on here, because you're not waiting in your cave. You're not in this comfortable space where you are beneath the surface. It's inverted now. Do you see what I'm saying? Like there was an inversion happening where you said, I'm gonna make my home here now, and I'm just gonna do it. And in that declaration, you fulfilled a soul contract that you had within yourself, and you remembered your power. You remembered exactly who you were, was in that action. Does that make sense? This fulfilling soul contract is also associated to your love reading. We'll get to that in just a minute. Well, more than a minute. And then you have here Venusian Galactic Council, star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. Wow. I feel like there's really big things here happening for you because of all of the declarations that you are making, Virgo. You ended up at your blessings because you decided so. You are receiving blessings of love and time. Remember how I was saying there's a time spirit, as if time has a spirit? Time has a spirit. That's the star being guides. The star being guides. That's the time spirit. That's the spirit of time. Angelic frequency at the bottom of the deck. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. This potent connection is what we channeled for you in your previous reading, your potent connection with Mother Earth. And here is your potent connection with heaven, with the divine, with, you have a potent connection with time. Oh, here we go. Now you're taking me somewhere else. Star gathering. I actually did Leo's reading yesterday. They got this card as well, so you could be connected to a Leo. Stars aligned. Remembering home, soul family. See all this remembering energy? All of this remembering. All of it. You see that? It's all coming back to me now. I don't even know what that song is called. I don't know who sings that, but that just came in. I'm pretty sure that's the melody. And it's all coming back to me now. I don't even know who sings that. Oh my god. Why did I go to this deck for you? That's just too much. Oh my goodness. You ever hear of the Holy Grail? Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. This is the Ace of Cups. You have here crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy, the blessings of love and time. That's we channeled. Chamber of the violet flame, karmic release, radical transformation. I mean, this is everything that we channeled. Everything that we channeled. Give me something different. I don't necessarily like how those came out. I'm gonna take them, but I'm gonna reshuffle it. You have here letting go, number 35, which is 8. You have here transcending, Pegasus, and then retreat, spirit guardian of winter. Just out of curiosity, I'm just gonna shuffle. You have here stability, earth spirit came out. Number 14, which is 15. Yeah, this deck is very flimsy with me today. You have here butterfly spirit transformation. There is that 8. Yeah, look, it's here again at the bottom. Retreat, spirit guardian of winter. Pine spirit purification, excuse me, number 30. Let's get one more. Since we are on this number of 4 with the 4 pillars and the 4 of wands. See how it just like, I don't know if it's me. There we go. Yeah, new beginnings at the bottom of the deck because you're starting at 1 and you're building. This is number 10. Oh, that's gorgeous. You have here joy. Number 22, the hummingbird spirits. Beautiful. All right, let me shuffle this deck for you. We'll get into your tarot. Oh, look, there's the hummingbird spirit here. I didn't even shuffle that deck. It's just staring at me. You have here 2 hummingbird spirits, number 22 and 26, just 8. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. I just noticed the swans at the corner right here. And swans represent soul connections, love, soulmates, things like that. There is a love connection here that is stabilizing. All right. That's going to be connected to your love reading, which we'll get into later. Just wanted to call that out here. But see how you are on the earth, because I saw you rising from the depths and onto the earth. Your footing, you're anchored onto a new earth grid. I don't even know what that means. There's the gazelle. For Virgo, please. Scorpion energy. Could be connected to a Scorpio or half Scorpio in your chart. This is like this sting of energy, like, because that's a stinger. Something is gonna sting. Something is going to, but it's like it's coming, not, it's not coming through as like a painful sting, or it's coming through as potency. Coming through as potency. Interesting. Very, very interesting, because the camel here holds water. The camel holds water in their mouth. And I'm getting here that you held in a potent connection, or you held in potency. You held something in, and now you're letting it out, is something that I'm seeing here. Because you have the guide of time. This to me is the guide of time. The spirit of time is saying that you've been holding this power in for a very long time. You've been holding this power in. We had that, yeah, the Fool to me is representation of karmic clearing. Here's 0. And this is the Son of Wands, the Daughter of Swords. This is like that fresh new energy. There's that alchemic transmutation energy of Temperance. Okay. I'm getting here, like, I feel like I need to say, as much as we may find answers in the past helps us in our now moment to create our future now energies. I want to say you are releasing past lives. You don't need to do any regression work. Like if you are doing Akashic record readings, if you are doing, I want to know my past lives, I have to know this. You don't need to know. There's something about releasing that will give you peace. Releasing that will give you almost like an automatic remembrance of who you are, because you have released that notion. You are not attached to that story any longer. You are no longer holding that in. You're no longer holding the emotions of the past. You are letting it out. You're flowing in the now moment with sacred divine energy and blessings that are finally coming through, that are being poured out. And that is the blessings of love and time. Does that make sense? Because that's going to assist you in this inversion. That is going to assist you in stabilizing the energies that you want to build for yourself here. Okay? That you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of the past lives. It's done. You fulfilled the soul contracts. You fulfilled the soul contracts. It's over. The past is done. You've lived the past lives. You've learned the lessons. You have completed that cycle. You have cleared the karmic board, Virgo. You've cleared the karmic board. It's time to let it go. And I feel like that's interesting why that letting go card came out. And I was like, oh, I don't like the way that came out. It's funny because that may have been your energy. See, that's new beginnings. I like that. Let me get that letting go card. That's what you have to let go of. You have to let go of the past. I'm also curious to see where it landed when I reshuffled it. Oh, how things work out. Hold on. I'm sorry. 1 second. Now that song's and it's all coming back to me now. Oh my God, look at what it's beside. Manifesting dreams. Number 46, which is 10. You have to let go in order to build. The vision that you showed me when you woke me up at 4:08 a.m., the vision that you showed me was you manifesting your dreams, was you building pillars, was you building pillars. You inverted yourself, you brought yourself onto earth, you rose up from the depths, you made your declaration that you were home now. You told me that you were a map maker. You were in this time master magician frequency with the spirit of time assisting you. You were reordering things. You're rewriting your story. You have your foundation. Stability. You're building from these 4 pillars. You're showing me how you manifested your dreams because you let go. Look at the grace. The blessings of love and time. That's grace. That's the grace from heaven. That's the grace. The grace is also the inner discovery. That is the sacredness. You have to let it flow out. Let go of the past. You know, it's interesting to me because I was in that phase of like, oh, I have to remember who I am. I have to remember my past life. Was I in Egypt? Was I in ancient Mesopotamia? What, like, did I lose my family? How did I die? Like, there was so much of that consumed me, in which I didn't realize actually strengthened the karmic board. It strengthened the karmic trench and the ties to that energy the more that I focused on it and wanted to remember so badly. There are times where it naturally will come to you in dreams and meditation and just like doing the dishes, and it just like comes to you. It comes to you in a feeling. It comes to you in an epiphany where you just have knowledge of it, and then you do what? You let it go. Because you're not meant to recreate and have the same story over and over and over again. Your heart needs to unlock, to pour new energies that are potent. Stop holding it in. That's what the spirit of time is gifting you. It's giving you time in this future now moment to create your dreams, Virgo. Oh, emotions. It's like the gift of time saying, okay, start now. Because the board is clear. Start now. Go, start. Full energy. Here are the tools. Here are the new energies that are rising. Here, take them and create temperance, alchemy. Go. Create with it. What do you want? What do you want? You ended up at your blessings because you decided so. What's at the bottom of the deck? 9 of Cups. Your wish is fulfilled. Whatever it is that you want. Joy. You want happiness? You want joy? You want freedom? You have to let go of the past. Look at this. 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Which energy do you want to stand in? Which energy do you want to stand in? Remember, I was saying, you are no longer feeling comfortable in the discomfort of the past. You're no longer living in the past. Your energy, you showed me in the vision, you gave me this vision to see that you were comfortable here, that your home is here, that you were holding new energies here, that you were manifesting your dreams, that you were building worlds and pillars right before my eyes. You declared that you were here. You declared that to me. You declared your strength. I feel like you've been in the depths for too long. Now it's time to shine. You see that light? Because everything is in balance. Even the Hermit King needs to learn how to temper his or her energy. That's why Temperance is here. That's why Temperance is there. It's almost as if you called from the future. It's like your future self called your now self, your present self. Answer the call. It's time to shine. It's time to shine, Virgo. There's a lot of things that are coming in for you that are stabilizing. That not only, like, growth is inevitable for you. They're stabilizing. They're new energies. They're joyful energies. You have here the hummingbird spirit twice. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. You're manifesting your dreams. I'm going to get into your love reading. We're just going to flow. There's judgment, though. There is judgment. We just talked about judgment because you declared it so, and so it is. Declaration. Okay. I'm going to get into the love reading. Love reading. Love reading. The Star. The Star. Leo had the Star. I just did Leo's reading. You could be connected to a Leo. Or an Aquarius. Okay, that is Aquarius energy. You have here the Ten of Swords. You have here the Six of Wands. And there's a Four of Wands. This person that you are connected to is connected to the new pillars and the foundations that you are laying upon in this new anchoring, okay, on earth that is stabilizing. This is a stable relationship and a stable connection here that you are having with this person, with this new person. This new person. Now I say new because, as I mentioned in my channeled messages, this person is being reintroduced to you, as if there's someone new, because you have reordered time here. You are in a new inversion of space. Okay, you are in a new space. You are in a new time. You are in a new future now energy. And because this person is connected to you through time and space, there are no bounds. Because you're in this new future, you're in this new future now moment, that version of themselves is different in this new future now moment too, if that makes sense, because they have gone through their own transformation. Okay, they have gone through their own journey here with the Ten of Swords and the Six of Wands. Okay, I do feel like you guys went through an ending, and this is what Leo had in their reading as well. There's a lot of connections to that Leo reading that we had yesterday. So you could be connected to a fire sign. I am seeing here Sagittarius, or an Aquarius energy, but Leo is coming through, where there was a cycle that ended, there was a tie that was severed, but that this love that you have with this person is sacred, and it almost like it reattached itself again. It like retied itself, and it's becoming something new. And that's why I'm saying this is almost like a reintroduction. This person is as if they're this brand new person, this new character in the story here that you are rewriting. That's why I had to flow from your spiritual growth into your love reading the way that I did, using the same deck. I have like another deck here that I actually wanted to use for your love reading, but I'm just like, no, because they're connected to the time that you have shifted for yourself now. Does that make sense? They're connected to you in all ways, in all times, in all spaces. Doesn't matter of destiny, doesn't matter of fate. They're just connected to you. Okay? And you decide what you want to do with it, of course. You decide what you want to do. Let's get some more energies here. Okay, you do have here the Five of Pentacles. That is talking about the past. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting definitely that you know this person. Three of Wands, future energies. See here how we were constantly talking about in your spiritual growth message of letting go of the past? Letting go of the past to let in the future energies. Okay, the past is done. Ten of Swords, the past is done. It's over with. Something here is starting anew, and something new here is being recognized in the foundation that is being laid out in this connection, in this space. Okay, and these are the future energies that are coming in. There is hope here with the Star. Okay, there's hope in this connection. Again, if you want it. If you want to answer the call, if you want it, okay? In Leo's reading yesterday, it was all about what decision did you want to make. The pendulum came out of decision. Okay, right? You create what you want. You manifest your dreams. There's that Ace of Swords. See, it's actually right below the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords to the Ace of Swords, and I wrote down here aces, number one. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Aces, number one. You know what's really interesting? I want to say what didn't fall out. The Sun and the Hyena. The Sun and the Hyena. And then one card flipped up. It was the Seven of Swords in the reverse. I don't read reversals. I just read energy. Doesn't matter if it's in the upright or reversed. I feel like someone here figured out what they wanted. It's really interesting how that just can't. I'm going to take these. I'm going to stop shuffling. There's a lot of energies in my hands right now. I'm also not at my desk, so hold on. We'll get a final card in just a minute here. As I was saying, the 10 to the 1, and I wrote down aces. 10 of Swords, after the 10 of Swords is the Ace of Swords. Yeah, someone here figured out what they wanted. Seven of Swords energy. It's not, Seven of Swords energy is not always deception. Okay, this is about someone here not knowing what they wanted, so they exited. They exited the situation because they didn't know what they wanted. I do feel like that was something associated to the past energy here with the Five of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Someone made a call, someone made a decision that because they didn't know what they wanted, indecision is a decision. Someone may not have made a decision, but I do feel like because someone didn't know exactly what direction they wanted to go in this connection or what they wanted or needed from you, that was a decision in itself. Okay? And I do feel like this shifted because that Ten of Swords is here and then the Ace of Swords came out. I do feel like this person, this could also be your energy, where you know what you want now. Something is illuminated and clear where it wasn't illuminated before. Hyena energy. It was hidden behind fake joy. It was hidden behind fake happiness. I'm hearing the hyena laugh, but they're laughing at nothing. Like, they're laughing just because they're laughing. You ever, like, you know, meet someone that has a personality where they laugh in awkward moments, or they just pretend that they're happy, or they pretend that they're smiley and happy when they're really not? I feel like someone had that energy in their space. Sorry, there's so much energy right here in my hands right now. Can't even hold the cards. Yeah, I feel like someone was really in that space of, like, feeling joyous, but they weren't actually joyous. Feeling happy, but not actually happy. Making jokes in really serious moments, just to hide their emotions, hide the truth. That's how they hid the truth. Someone was a joker to avoid seriousness and serious conversations, just to hide their emotions, to hide their truth. But now it's coming out. It's coming out if they decide to speak it into existence. If they decide to speak it into existence. And there are energies here that show potential of this energy coming out. Of this energy being shown to you and you showing them. Okay? The bee, that is really beautiful energy. The vulture here at the bottom of the deck is purification. But this bee is something extremely sweet. It's also very, very colorful. It's very colorful, just like the sun's energy. So we're getting more into some color. We're getting more into the light. This connection is moving more into the light. Let me get one more card. This person is an extremely hard worker, or this connection has truly been through it. Yeah, you have here moth and the swans. That's it. We've seen it. Thank you, crow. Yep, thank you, dragon energy. We saw what we needed to see. Thank you to the butterfly energy of transformation. This connection has seen what it needed to see to move into transformation, to move into transcendence. You have here, where was it? Where I said in this stability card, I noted the swans and how they were connected to your love reading, and we're in your love reading and the swans have finalized the love reading. Soulmates, soul connections are what the swans represent. So there is potential for this connection to move into something stable, to move into stabilizing energies, Four of Wands, to move into the 4 pillars in the future now energy that you have created for yourself. I love you guys so very much, Virgo. This is what I have for you. Until next time.